Morning guys, welcome back. It is Monday the 29th of January, and as you can see, on the weekend I started digging out for the new slab. So there is a bit of a break in videos here. I haven't filmed much in the past few days, but obviously we moved everything over here out the way because we have had to clear this area for concreting. So on Thursday we are pouring the first slab, which is going to be 6 meters wide by 24 meters long, and then up this pin here, and then on the Monday after that, the 5th of February I believe, we are doing the second slab, which is going to be this 6 meters by 24, so we'll have a whole 12 by 24 slab bolted onto there, and obviously the slab we did just before Christmas. This is the muddiest kind of area, and yes, it needs concreting, but with it being so kind of wet and saturated, we need to leave that for the spring really. So we're going to have to put up with this area. We're going to leave it as a bit of a turning area at the moment, and we're going to try and keep kind of from the new concrete straight, clean. Once this has been laid, that is, we're going to try and keep all this clean, not drive any trucks from there down through there. We're going to keep all the trucks down here, try and keep the concrete clean, and then as I say, once this sets and goes off for 3 to 4 weeks, because I do like to leave it as long as possible, we will then start stacking IBCs up on here and making nice neat lines full of full cages of wood. They can then part season before we go in the kiln. So we may fill up all the cages first, I'm not too sure, depending on timing, and then we'll have to start filling up the second depot. I'll take you up there today. We are down to the last about 110 bags. I had a count up last week at 150, but we took about 40 out last week. So sales have slowed up a little bit. It's warmed up, but then again, over the weekend we've just had quite a few orders did come in. So yeah, last week was pretty dead for orders, but over the weekend was nice. So we'll get them knocked out, but we do have this to do. Andy has taken the tipping trailer up to the scrap yard because we filled up all the scrap. You would have seen my short of demolishing an IBC that was just too far gone. So we've taken a lot of metal up to the scrap yard, just get out of the way. It probably won't amount to much, but it's more cleaning up the yard than anything. As you can see, we've got a nice sub base under here. Hardcore is pretty deep here, so we're not having to mess around with any mud at the moment anyway. So this is all hardcore, and I've actually gone a tiny bit deep here. So I will have to put a little bit more back in here and track it back in, but obviously we're going 6 inches. We've got the rebar in the existing slab, and then we're going to be putting mesh in as well. So it will link all together, be one nice big slab, and then we will then do that section down towards the timber deck in the spring, and then we're pretty much done. So once it's done, it's done. That's what I keep saying to myself. It's a lot of money, but the yard is going to be so much more enjoyable, cleaner, and more efficient. You know, we're going to have stacks of cages, nice lines, full. We can be ahead on processing, so when we get really busy on deliveries, we're not in a manic rush to get processing done. And then if we have a bit of a quiet week, we can really catch back up again with processing and stack them up nice down on the concrete slab and keep them drying. So fingers crossed it's going to work. It also means we're going to have less time in the kiln because, like I was saying on a previous video, this stuff is so wet. This has been in for 5 days, 5-6 days, and it's looks dry on the outside, but you crack one open and there's still about 29, 30 in the middle. So that beach has just taken some serious drying. It is so wet, really is wet. But it is what it is. We are coming to the end of the season. Luckily we've got enough burner fuel. So like I would have expressed in the last video, we still haven't got the grafter back. There has been a slight bit of progression. I do believe the gearbox is now on order from Belgium. So the 7 today countdown is on. And then we've obviously got to fit it and then collect it. So, but that's all right. Ball Lake. So we're still delivering with the D-Max. But at least we can now work on 3 bags per load. Before we were working on like 5 bags, 4 to 5 bags a load. So I was going, they were in set areas for 4 to 5 bags. So I would go somewhere with 3 and then I'd have to go all the way back to the same area with another 2. So that was really annoying. But as you can see, we've eaten well in to the stack. We've only got a couple that are 5 high, and then we go down to 4 high, and then that's the last 4 high row at the back there, and then it's 3 layers of 3 high. So not a lot left. Not a lot left. About 110 bags left. So it's still a nice chunk of money, but once that's gone, it's gone. And we'll have to start filling it up for next year, and then we'll have to completely rely on the kiln then. I don't believe you can properly season wood in the middle of winter. It needs that summer to get baked and dry out. Even if you were to cut it, say, if you were to cut it in October, I don't believe green wood will be dry. Even in February, I don't think it will be dry. It just won't be. It's too cold, too damp. It won't naturally dry out. So we're going to start cutting this as soon as it's empty. So probably middle of February, we will try and start to fill this up. So ready to rock and roll, Woody? Good boy. I bet. Yeah. Oh. Push it up. Hi, Jessica. One stick. Hey. What you got there then? What you got there then? You want to say hello to Cheska, would I? Go on. Who's that? Who's that, Woody? Is it Jessica? Hello. 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 Stopped off at the Home Depot. No, I'm only joking. Screw fix. I've got some extra straps because I seem to be losing all my straps. Got a string line to help set up for concrete. More cutting discs if we need to cut any rebar. And a couple more brooms. Keeps us sorted for a bit. Right, we're going to go, Woody. Come on. Bye-bye, Cheska. What? Let's check that. Right, come on, Woody. Up, up. Oh, look how dirty it is, isn't it? I need to give it a clean. Right, bye, Cheska. Not throwing it again, sorry. See you soon. Right. Off to the next deliveries. Right, so we're back in the yard. Andy's just drilling in holes to the existing slab. And that's what we'll put our rebar into. So I'm just going to finish off taking out the 6 inches so we can get that done.
can see a few of you heading over to the comments section right now and asking, why aren't you using a digging bucket? And quite simply, I'm just not.
Hardcore's gone down really hard. As I was saying earlier, we've got a really nice sub bass. Just trying to keep the product separate that comes out of here. Some of it's hardcore, some of it's rope planings. Right, so I've just got this load of nice clean hardcore. I'm just spreading some up the track here. We've been trying to clean up the track, and obviously when I clean up I do take some hardcore away, and this bit here actually didn't have any hardcore, so just trying to spread some out, eliminating the concrete lorries from getting stuck in the mud. It's nice and hard, it's just all slimy on top, so 4 inches of this stuff will just help give it that bit of grip. And then I've got that pile of rope planing, so I'm gonna put over the top of it, and this will do us for a little bit anyway. So it's going to be another 3 months before we do that next section of concrete probably.
Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, the track has gone down nice and hard with the road planings on top. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.